Here's how you can hatch a ton of legendaries all at once. You can hatch a ton of legendaries back to back. Look at this. Number 205 is a temple friend, then a Quetzalcoatl, then an alicorn, an ancient dragon, a dragonfly. Basically every single time you open one of these eggs, you are guaranteed a legendary. Then it goes into a diamond mahi mahi, a diamond dragon, a diamond griffin, a diamond unicorn, and a golden dragon, golden griffin, golden unicorn. Literally every single person that hatches these eggs will get this exact same order if you follow the steps in this video. And then the Ember Light is egg number 217. So let me explain this a little bit in case you're not aware of what this is. You see, Adobe recently added something called the basic egg and the crystal egg into the game. To go and get this, you have to go and release a bunch of pets, and there is a chance you can also go and get the lovely giant panda, which is a 1 in 1,000 odds on the crystal egg, and then a 1 in 10,000 on the basic egg. So many of us were curious what actually happens if you use an account where everything is predetermined. What does a predetermined account look like? Well, it's an account that is in a location where gambling is not allowed. So I'm in the UK. If you're under the age of 18 and your Roblox account is set to that, then it will say disclosure to comply with the laws of your country. All items follow a standard non-random sequence, meaning if I did this, it will be the exact same sequence for you. So if we go and click on the Aztec egg, it will tell me exactly what I will hatch and exactly in what system. For example, egg number 44 will give me the Temple Friend. I am guaranteed to get the Temple Friend after opening 44 eggs. But at the same time, it does mean I can't get the Temple Friend out of my first egg or my second egg. So it is kind of a little bit rigged in the bad favor, because of course, going and wanting to get this giant panda, if we go and use that basis, that is 1 in 10,000, I will legitimately have to open 10,000 basic eggs until I will only see one giant panda. If I was to go and do this on an account where this wasn't the rules, then I could get the giant panda on my first or second egg, compared to literally having to wait until the 10,000 point. So the odds of going and getting a legendary is 6%. But Adobe kind of has, I'm not sure if they've done something wrong here. I'm not sure if they've messed up. I have spoken to Adobe. There's currently no response as of what the situation is. But if you go and open the crystal eggs, which is the difficult egg to go and open or to go and obtain in the first place, let's go and check out the predetermined order. Now, if it's a 6% odds, that means after 16 eggs, statistically, you should get one legendary if you're going and opening an account where this predetermined order isn't in play. The odds would be 1 in 16 or 1 in 17 will be a legendary, which is pretty decent, right? So why is it that when we look at numbers 16 and 17, it's a robot and a swordfish and then a gold mahi mahi? All of these are ultra rares. Also, this is actually pretty good if you like getting ultra rares, because literally 13 to what? All of these are so many ultra rares. 13 to 24 are an ultra rare. Basically every egg you hatch will get an ultra rare, including some good ones like the Onza, the Corgi, gold mahi mahi. All of these ones, there's some pretty good selection of pets that you can go and get out of that. But why have they not got the legendary here? Statistically, it should give you a legendary at slot 17 if they want to follow the laws of my country, which if it's 6% legally, I think it should be at the number 17 slot. But Adobe has decided to go down a different route, which I feel so bad for all of these players. If you are in the UK and it complies with your laws, or if you're in a different country where you have this system, you will not get a legendary pet until you open 205 eggs. Yeah. You have to open 205 of these to get one legendary. Now remember earlier I said the odds are technically 1 in 17? Well, Adopt Me decided that, hey, you don't have to open 17, you have to open 205. There is no way that you can get a legendary without opening 205. Statistically, that is impossible. There's no way. This is a predetermined order, meaning everything will follow this order. It says non-random sequence, which can be viewed here. Press the button and it will show you the sequence. This is the exact sequence. As you see, absolutely 0 legendaries until we go and reach the 200 page. No one is hatching 200 of this egg. If you're a regular player from the UK and you're a young player, it is not worth opening this egg. It's just not. Like, what's the point? Why would I open it? Because I'd have to open 200 plus to get the legendary. But when you do hit that legendary section, you get a ton of legendaries at once, which is good to see. As we can see, you get Temple Friend, CookieCutter, Alicorn, all of this stuff. Now, what I'm curious of is when the pets change, what happens to the predetermined sequence? Like, when a Halloween legendary comes out, what happens to the predetermined sequence? Does it reset? Imagine you've hatched 203 eggs, and don't we add some new pets into the predetermined sequence, and it resets you to level 1 again. Like, there's a chance that might happen. They haven't disclosed how that information is going to work, or how, just the system. They haven't said it anyway, which I wish they would maybe explain in a little bit more detail. Because if you didn't know, whatever pets are in this egg change based on what's available in the game. So once all of the Aztec egg pets leave the game, it will get replaced. But at Halloween, you'll be able to go and get Halloween pets, which makes sense. But how does that affect the sequence? I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying, if you want the predetermined order, it's not good. You are better off trading 200 of the crystal eggs than you are to open 200 of them. Because each crystal egg is worth around 1 ride potion. Imagine you had to open 200 to get 1 legendary, when instead 200 ride potions is worth around 400 legendaries. You'd be better off trading 200 crystal eggs and you would get from 200 to 400 legendaries for how many it would take to go and hatch the 1 legendary, which is insane. I wish they will change this system. For the sake of the players who are young and want to hatch these things, there's no point. There's literally no point. No one here is ever getting 200 eggs. Hey, I don't even think I'm going to get 200 eggs. It's just too difficult. Now, remember that I told you the odds are 1 in 1,000 for the giant panda? I don't know where it is. I have looked for this thing on here. Statistically, it should be at the 1,000 slot. It's a 0.01%. If it follows a predetermined order, then it should be at the 1,000th egg. So let's go and see. We got the legendaries here. So we got the Temple Front, CookieCutter, Ancient Dragon, all of this, and it ends with the Emberlight, which is a great pet. I want the Emberlight. I don't see any giant panda, but obviously we gotta skip to the 1,000 mark. That's right, you literally have to open exactly 1,000 eggs, which is very, very wild. So we're gonna speed run through, just briefly checking. Yeah, that ends in the Emberlight and starts with a Temple Friend, just to make sure that we don't miss the giant panda. This is insane. Like, why? Opening 1,000 eggs just to get the giant panda is impossible. I'd be better off getting 1,000 eggs and making a new Roblox account and just lying about the age, you know? That's just wild. Anyway, let's skip to the 1,000 mark. Let's find where the next set of legendaries should be near around here. Is there a legendary yet? Okay, so 1,000 egg is a starfish. The 1,000th egg is a starfish. It's not even like on the 1,000th egg you get the giant panda. Where is my giant panda? No way. What? If I was to hatch exactly 1,000 eggs, my 1,000th egg would be a starfish. Like, there's no point. You'd think if it's 0.01, which is 1 in 1,000 odds, it would give it to you on this one. Wild. I do not see any mention of the giant panda. Bear in mind, I can't read every single thing, right? This one, Temple Friend, And it ends with the Ember Light. I don't see any giant panda. Adopt me, where is the giant panda? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is wild that it would take this long. I wonder how long this list goes on for, you know? Does it just forever tell me this list? I don't know. I mean, there's a chance it would just keep going on and on and on forever. I want to see why does the list look like this now? It's starting to bug out. I want to see the giant panda, but you know, I think it's just statistically not even possible. Like, it's not even there, right? Unless we missed it. You guys can let me know if we missed it in the comment section, because that's wild. Maybe at like the 2000 mark. Let's skip to 2000 and see what happens. Imagine it's on the 2000th pet. Let's do that. Okay, we're nearly at 2000. Let's see. Is it near here? No. Temple front. Alright, 2000th. What do you get? What do you get for 2000? Please. Imagine. 2000 is a donkey. There is no giant panda in this egg. There is none in this egg. What in the world? Yeah, this is wild. Again, as I said, don't hatch this egg. Don't. If you're a kid, don't hatch this egg at all. Trade it. Trade it. I beg you. I beg you to trade this thing, because you will never hatch the giant panda. Like, I've just scrolled through all 2000 something, and I don't see it in the crystal egg. And what's even worse is the basic egg, where it's 1 in 10,000. So you're cooked. You are cooked. You're better off making a new account or waiting until you're old. Not that I'm advising that you should lie about your age. Please respect the rules and laws of your country, and it's there for a reason, okay? It's there for a reason. But yeah, I'm not happy about that. I think you should at least get the legendary on the 17th slot instead of waiting until 200 and something. And where's the giant panda? Adopt me, please. I mean, maybe that's just because of the laws and the government or something, but that's absolutely crazy to me that even after opening 2,000 crystal eggs, you wouldn't even get the panda. So, moral of the story is, if your account has a predetermined order, don't hatch it. Just trade them. Trade them, I beg you. You will never hatch this little thing. It's worth like 56 ride potions, so you're better off like saving up 56 of those crystal eggs and trading it for it, instead of going and opening 2,000. You could get thousands of this bad with 2,000. Anyway, there you go. Just thought I'd make a little update about the whole situation and why you should not hatch it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and press the button on the screen to watch another video that I think you might like to watch next. Go on, I dare you to press it right now and find out even more Adopt Me content.